maybe people don't know. You guys have 3 channels, plus you have the online casino as well.
Yes, correct.
So your 3 slot channels are Slot Barbie, and then you have Filthy Fitness.
What is it?
Yeah, that fell off too, which is
the fitness channel.
It's very difficult. Like, I'm a firm believer of he who chases 2 rabbits catches none. So it's like when you're doing too many different things and everything, then it kind of you just get screwed.
Overwhelmed.
Yeah, so it's like focusing on, this channel first is like my main priority, and then after that, then I'll go more into the fitness. And not to mention, I've been lazy as crap too. So it's like I can't really be like, oh yeah, be like me, and it's like, I can't lead by example as of right now, because I mean, just pure laziness. That's really what it is. I can't really chalk it up to anything else, and I'll admit it. Filming every single day, I mean, you would know, obviously, it's like filming every day is a lot. And that's kind of what I was doing. Like, I was doing a 30-day challenge and not thinking ahead of time, like, oh yeah, I can do this, no problem. Go to the gym, film it. It's like go every day consistently. Yeah, but it's like, it's a lot, because you have to film every single day or film a couple of days, in a row.
Exactly.
Then post, and then you're posting every single night. It was a lot, and I was like, I should have said like once a week or something. It's like I kind of bit off more than I could chew right off the bat. So
it was a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, it meant well, because I wanted to help people. It's like I've been doing it my whole life. People pay me, tremendous money in the past, to get them into shape. I've sent people on stage and all that kind of stuff. So it's like, I know what I'm doing, but it's like I wanted to, give that out there to people, just to, as something to give back. And not to mention, it would hold me accountable, but it didn't.
It didn't.
I've never believed in the whole 9 to 5, and I'm not knocking it. Don't get me wrong. I'm just going to tell you just my perspective on everything and life and all that. And that's it. Take it or leave it. I'm not, this is just what I believe. Okay. So my whole life, I've never really believed in, whole 9 to 5 thing, working, tons and tons of hours and everything until you die. It's like, I feel like there's a better way out there, and I've always known that my whole life. So it's like, there's always been that in the back of my mind, and I've worked my whole life. It's like I've worked for different things and all that, but there's always been at the back of my mind, like, there's something better to do. There's something, definitely out there, as far as, and especially like when it comes to like if you look at the most successful people in the world and everything, it's like they don't work, 9 to 5 jobs. They started a business from themselves or whatnot, created it themselves. They don't have to answer to a boss. They can do what they want. It's like, and I always say there's two types of people. There's always people who have all the money in the world and no time, or there's people who have all the time in the world with no freaking money. Okay. So it's like, you kind of want the happy medium of being able to have time freedom, being able to have residual income. This is what I've always manifested in my life. It's like, I wanted time freedom. I want to be able to do what I want to do, when I want to do it, answer to only myself, not have to answer to a boss, not have to answer to anyone, and get residual income. It's like, meaning you do it once and it pays you forever. So like basically like movie stars and all that kind of stuff, it's like they do it once, they film a movie, they film something, and then they get paid, for the rest of their lives for that one thing that they did.
Mailbox
like it's a residual.
Yeah.
It's like, and then you have several sources of income coming in, and then that's how billionaires are created. It's like, you talk to billionaires or anything like that, they all have multi sources of income coming in constantly.
Okay.
So it's like, that's exactly, and that's kind of what I've always wanted.